Ah, more Vanilla Doom. I just felt like Vanilla Doom, which is a fancy way of saying, I didn't feel like not Vanilla Doom. Shall I turn on the map today? I'll think I'm going to turn on the map today. I feel like mapping today. Hello, I'd like to welcome back to the Cacowards 2011? I have the files here. Video junks. It's 2012. Whee! Part. Why is that there? I only downloaded that because I liked how the water looked. Yeah, part 9. Cool. We are at level 22. Wait a second. If I'm doing 3 levels per... Wouldn't this... I think the other two got messed up or something. Who knows? Okay, this level's starting off way too smooth. Way too slick. Don't know what that means. Oh, I see. I'll just, Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. That it's... might have opened the thing up there, actually. Cool. I just wanted the secret, really. Oh. Just regular imps, really? Really? Just some fucking day-to-day wranglers? Really? Really? Just come on, put up on Duke's boy. Where's this level's bite and bark? Oh, I see how this works. Okay, maybe I don't. Okay, it's supposed to be up there. There's a door that I didn't notice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Last few levels were kind of a pain in the butt, weren't they? Damn, they lasted forever. Oh, forgot about you. Won't you remember this jerk? Won't. If you are dead. Oh. Well, hello there, Mr. Friendly Man. Or should I say, dead man? Dun, dun, dun. You know, I'm feeling rocket launchery today. I feel like a naughty boy. Those are gonna pop open. Like a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. I mean, I could be using just the shotgun. The shotgun launcher. Or says they right in that one game. Shotgun! Oh, heck of an in the handbasket. Oh, I knew you were there, sir. Don't think I'm made of cheese. Oh, great, more cheese. Okay. Come out with your hands up. Daddy wants a new pair of shoes. Made out of delicious silky leather. Oh, now I am invisible. I think this increases their mischance too. Wow, I love how your homing missile also starts oriented the right direction, regardless of this. That's nice. That's really unapologetic. However you get that one. It's going to take some shotgun work. Really? That's all it takes for an, I need a blue keycard to activate this object. Why are there 2 blue keycard doors? Oh, that's so mysterious. Oh! Oh! Reminds me of that time with the shotgun! God, I'm not gonna stop saying that now. That's the word that's burnt into my cranium scalp. Oh, that's fucking sneaky. That, however, is terrible. It was excessive, but all things considered, it was kind of a panic reaction. Has this unlocked anything? Okay, let's see. I got the red card key. I guess that... the red skull key, I guess. That's probably means something. Oh, yeah, we can go down there. I've never been down there. I just kind of thought, you know, I'm... Oh, you're here. Hello, sir. So this is where the level's bite's gonna come from, huh? I mean, okay. I still have a berserk pack. It really doesn't have to be there, because that just... delays. That's evil, though. Like, holy pimpernickels. I'm glad I don't have to deal with this level with new equipment. Decided to go the manly man route of sticking to my guns for once. Okay, I need the yellow key card to interact with that object. Yellow. The yellow keycard appears to be pushing things. How about I solve you? Oh. This kind of thing, huh? The pecan surprise, you know. It's always been done a lot in Doom. Like the, oh, there's hit scan enemies and all the alcoves. It's a done and done trope. This is new though. Yeah, this is new. So a little wet behind the ears in terms of like it's Doom, I guess. I guess from a theoretical standpoint, it's technically Doom. Oh yes, that's not gonna bite me in the ass at all. Oh, that's not gonna bite me in the ass. This fucking level and just constantly be like, ho ho, you fell in my trap! Activated my trap card. Well, that's rude, sir. How about you don't do that? Yeah, I told you not to do that, and here you are! Doing it! Just doing it and doing it. Nope. Still, no closer to central objective of acquiring that key. Is that even my central? I don't even know. I'm not gonna have to push this button and go down here. But let's go pick up the yellow thingamaboober. Any moment, something vile's gonna come out. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Still a bunch of enemies left. Like, this level does not slouch. That's a long door. you make that simpler? Like, did it have to be that convoluted? I mean, fun little puzzle, wee ha, but still. That explains why no keycard required. Now that's a fresh take. There we are. Oh, I ain't falling for your little cheap trick, boy. Yeah. What now, huh? What the hell is this level, though? Like, I know what to think of it. I need the yellow skull to activate, or the yellow key, not the skull. Which tends to be a bit more orangey in implementation, like most people make it kind of orange. Can I? No. Whatever happens there, I ain't ready for it yet. Okay, so... Is that a chain gun? I thought it was a plasma. They look a little bit similar. On a quick glance, they look similar. You little rat, you little rapscallion. Okay. What am I supposed to do then? Oh, I have the blue key card now, so I can go to the blue key card area and do the blue key card thing. Do I want to pick up this armor? No. I have space for optimization in terms of picking up the blue suit. There's always space to optimize picking up the blue combat suit, because it's a pretty valuable resource to just throw at the wall and to see what sticks. You really gotta want it. You gotta want it. Gotta grab it by the horns. You really gotta go all the way back here to push this button open. A lot of people make these kinds of doors like permanent doors or like semi-permanent doors where they stay open for forever, so that this isn't as annoying as you make it out to be. I want to go back there and see actually how you're supposed to... Oh, you make me commit to this, huh? Yeah, that tore through me like a Swiss cheese.
Like a spring breeze.
SpongeBob game is great. Come out too, huh? Oh, I'm so afraid. Pick that up. Help! Oh, hell. I'm so glad you played nice, Mr. Revenant. You played so nice. Sure, there were 100 ways I could have done that better, but you know what they say. The better you play, the less you can say. That's an old bit of video games wisdom for you. Maybe you'll understand what it means someday. Yeah. Is there any... Oh, it's the wooden beam. It's like, oh, it's a wooden beam, but there's no wooden here. What a shit clue. Wow, that's just a vicious secret. Oh, that's bad. We call that one the Revenant's Finger, because it's a big old finger to you. Oh, 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 oh. Don't overdo this, by the way. Don't make it so that, oh, the symmetry is lost because the levels... Just extend it out a bit and make the symmetry work. People love symmetry. Saw the final video on the two best friends playthrough on L.A. Noire. God damn! That game's got such a semi-upbeat note to it, and it decides to just get darker and darker towards the end. Ooh. Man. Oh, I have the yellow skull key now. So I can go back here. The game, I don't think, ever calls it a skull key. It always refers to it as the skull. We must collect the skulls, Indiana Jones. We'll never solve the secret of the ancient miles. Oh, hello, sirs. I mean, I guess it explains, some of the logic behind it. Yeah, that, chain gun thing was mostly to suppress the jerk, because you want to keep him pinned. Oh! Oh, that's a pleasant surprise. No, it ain't, because everyone knows when you get the good shit, you're about to get crippled. Where is he? Oh, he's in the main arena. Of course he is. All his monster doors are empty. Okay. Excuse me? Excuse me? Contact, it's pretty easy to keep the pressure on. The problem is making contact. Like, his chance is not that great. Like, the funny thing is, his stun chance is not that great, but it's really the fact that he's a huge target that makes him reliable in terms of stun. Actually, a pretty good rocket target at this point. Damn it! When you eat the cheese, you won't win the wheel. That's what my dad always used to say about that kind of scenario. I'm gonna pick up the plasma. And then we're gonna make a rock solid for the mega armor, and then we'll just trek it out of here. Where's the blue skull door anyway? Oh, it's back there, yeah. Oh, we completely forgot about that mission objective. Jesus. Jinkies. Gee willikers, Batman! Cool level. That was one fucking level. That's the part that makes me say, okay, I deserve to say the naughty word, because Jesus. Why? Oh, God. Like, it doesn't need to be that long. Really? I mean, thank you for not making this a disaster, but... Okay. Okay. I mean... Okay. Melting Universe... So there was a 1 of this, huh? I mean, that's your right as an individual. You know, it's also your right as an individual to not make a level that's called Melting Universe and making me very scur. Oh, this song, great. The only time you ever play the song is when you're trying to do something mischievous. Oh, great. This level features a significant amount of detailing. Actually, I have no problem with that in particular, but... I'm just saying, it's probably going to feature a lot of detailing with the way it's been set up so far. Is that someone's signature, or what? We all know I'm not in the mood for this. Oh, cool, there's a minigunner off in the distance. Why would I like enemies off in the middle distance? Yeah, you go make friends. Did someone kill him? Guess they did. Yeah, you go fuck each other up. I'm gonna take a look here. Why can't we be friends? Why can't friends be friends? Why can't the cast from Friends be friends? Each precisely aimed machine gun bullets. Wait, the first few shots are always accurate? That changes everything. So if you time it correctly, you'll always just hit precisely. Aha, I made you kill one another. So that's a clue. But what does it mean? Let's think about this. Real long. 15 years later, when the lands of Angradar were removed by the cursed king of Lejan. Suffice to say, it was a long time. Long time. This is what we call bad. The question, of course, is who goes first? I don't think there's a proper sequencing in this kind of operation. Pretty sure I'm just gonna have to bullshit this together. I'll just take these rockets over here. And I'll be taking my leave, Sirs Esquires. I want to snipe these buggers. Oop. Ah! Yeah, this is a bit tight. There's a lot of rockets out here. Sir, I really want to come back down. Yeah, that's why, sir. I told you so. So apparently one of the reasons that sometimes there's like a dummy sector out there, that's what they're called, by the way. They're called dummy sectors. Okay, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. You know what? I'm not gonna put up with this. I'm not gonna put up with this fucker. I can stand a lot, but I can't stand a sniping Cyberdemon on a ridge. That's not what he's meant to do. That's what you put an Archfall for. Like, I understand wanting to keep him alive for a long period of time, but this is bullshit! Especially when the cover you get is like shit cover. I'm trying to discover myself here, and you're just making it terrible for me to do so. Oh, you're supposed to use the rockets? No! This is no rocket distance. Rockets are too slow. These just don't work like that. Like, maybe against a Mancubus. Where it's a more reckless abandon. Oh, that's a teleporter. A real one, too. Hit. That was a lot of work that I could have just not done, but, you know. Hell if I ain't thorough, who is? Not me, because I ain't. Let's get out of here. Let's go back in. At the time, it seemed like a great idea. But later in life, I began to realize I might have just been full of shit. See, like, now the door says consistency, sir, please. And maybe less walls. How about less of that, sir? I can do this. I can do this. I don't see the need to do it like that, but sure. Let's book it. I like these invitations here because you're like, oh, they're probably traps, and they are not, apparently, which gets me. Like, that really, really gets me. That's such a doomed trap wall. I hear them behind me. Where? There's nothing behind here, so what's... am I hearing? Oh, great, I picked up armor and wasted it. Hilarious! We're all in a dent, as the Dutch would say. That's really a thing, by the way. When you're laughing your ass off, you're laughing yourself into a dent. Apparently, the Dutch consider a dent a horribly offensive thing, or they wouldn't connect it to comedy. Because as we all know, people only laugh when they are laughing at the misfortunes of others. They only laugh when white supremacy is happening. I don't know why, but that seems to be the impression I'm getting of a lot of people nowadays. Like, honestly, there's, like, legit people on that side who've been like, you can't tell jokes! And I'm like, that's... no. If you can't tell jokes, then you've literally reached the penultimate pinnacle of totalitarian society. You've completely omitted the need of humanity to a situation. And humanity comes from comedy and misunderstanding more than anything else. If you remove that element, then what the hell are you? Are you an ant? Ants don't laugh at jokes. I don't want to be an ant. I'd rather get laughed at every day of my life than there be no laughter at all. Oh, hello, sirs. Didn't notice you there. Why didn't they shoot? Normally they'd have shot by now. They're very thorough on that. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it. What's the secret giving me? Ah, look, it's a little unusual secret sector up there. Ooh, got a supercharge. That's good. Cool. I don't want this level. I don't want this to be too long, too. Like, this video is getting a bit long. Like, on one side, I'm like, okay, I understand what Discord's trying to do. Like, fine. At some point, you as a platform have the complete right to say, no, we don't want this. And there's always Skype. There's a lot of ways to send messages nowadays. Like, fucking forums still exist. 4chan exists. Discord is not their only venue for this particular medium. I'm a little bit more critical when it comes to things like YouTube, which is a very dominated, monopolized platform. But Discord, fine. You have that right. You can do that, and you're not, like, basically politicizing the situation too much. But on the other hand, they're not removing toxic fandom shippers, and, you know, they're not exactly addressing hate evenly. They're not attacking people who like pineapples on their pizza, which is, you know, last time I checked, one of the biggest sources of toxic behavior on Discord. Pretty sure that's the Big Apple. Not addressing the real problems, Discord. You're just pretending. Don't get your brownie points up. That having been said, of course, the situation is clearly escalating. But I do think that the situation escalates as is, and it keeps escalating in that particular fashion. Discord is going to have to ban the left too. I'm just saying that both sides are kind of going a little too far at this point. Like, the left is getting way too preemptive about things, and the right is, well, they basically dropped all pretenses where they can say, yeah, I mean, technically, they're starting to drop the pretense that they, you know, they're just that's their system. And I don't think they're all that socialist either, which makes the whole situation kind of ironic. How the fuck can you be a Nazi if you're not socialist? Is a question I want answered. It literally means National Socialist. Which apparently nationalism is the same as patriotism either, which is the part that confuses me the most. I was pretty sure they were the same thing, but apparently they're not. You know, Doom is like the place to discuss this. Especially when you're chased down a corridor by a Baron of Hell. Who you'd think would be more representative of the, of right-wing sovereigntists, who would want the king reinstated. But no, apparently they're associated with National Socialists, who don't want kings and queens. Oh, great, it's him. Let's... Yeah, I'm not giving you that satisfaction, jackass. You're an ass! Wait, is there where I was supposed to go? Because there's a thing over here. What is, I feel this level would have benefited in terms of difficulty from having a few more spaces where it closes doors behind you. My mobility has remained relatively stable. Like, I've always had a way to sort of sneak, back. Ah, that looks cool! Wait, that's a yin yak? Oh, that's really well done. Congratulations, kudos on that. Thank you for doing so much hard work and making it look nice. Thank you. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to tackle him. I guess that kind of makes sense. I'm still very annoyed, but... Oh, this is great. I mean, you kind of lose any semblance of, like, I can respect your ideology as another political ideology when you march in the street at night with torches. Like, for fuck's sake, that's what angry witch-hunting mobs used to do, people. Like, how can you look yourself in the mirror? Like, that's the point, is... My point is, as long as you can look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not objectively evil at this point. I'm like, okay, you're still in some regard valid as a belief system. You're still a valid ideology. But the moment you walk around with fucking torches and you're giving Hitler salutes, you're kind of past the point. Just saying. There's a limit to what even I'm willing to accept. Is there anything down there? Why am I talking about this? I think it's because it's on my mind, and the situation seems to be reaching a critical level. At which point, I'm going to say, ha, I'm in the Netherlands. We don't have those kinds of problems. We have problems with immigrants, yes. We're not, like, problem-free. We got our own set of shit to deal with. We got Germany to deal with, whose shit is slowly but surely going to affect us. But, yeah, we don't have, like, a Nazi uprising in the making here. So at least I have that problem to not worry about. Oh, great. No, everyone is hating everyone. God damn it. No, here I was thinking that hell would at least be equalitarian. You know, with all the demons and the whole hating humanity thing. But nope. Turns out they can be asshats like the rest of us. Listen, sir. I was hoping to find a communist paradise because of all the red around here. But you people are just as bad. I'm gonna make a quick save. Because I'm about to die. Okay, now... I think you can agree with me when I'm gonna say... Needs a couple of, Needs to take it a couple of... Oh, great, it's you. Oh, great, it's him. And it's not Splatim either. I would have been happy to see Splatim at this point. Blah, 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 dim. Why doesn't Nintendo exploit that more? Is it their property? I mean, it's similar enough that Nintendo could immediately claim, like, legal ownership over it, being like, well, this is a derivative product that's so similar that it's technically our product. I mean, it really is just a minor tweak and a joke, but... Oh, great, I don't want to deal with you, sir. Okay, so I guess the way the tracers work is... Yeah, I kind of want to pass him, and then shoot, and then I'll hit him with all of them. But I'm also kind of done with him, so let's... Now, where was that jackass? Here you are. Eat that. The fucking torches at night, though! Like, that's the part that keeps getting me every single time! Why? And why are they garden torches? Like, that's the part that gets me, is they look like a bunch of losers. I brought a garden torch. I brought a tiki torch. God damn it. Like, at least bring something that's sort of cool, like a skull torch. And maybe invent a new salute. Because, you know, like, it doesn't matter how you feel about things, but I do think that it's a bit of a dated appeal. Last level for today, after which I can salvage myself, but yeah. Let me make this one thing clear. When the bullets are going to start flying, I'm going to be right over here going... and then it's going to happen to me, and I'm going to be like... Well, seems I don't get the last laugh. Why is this door open? These doors are always upwards doors. I'm annoyed by the canon of this Doom level. The canon of the Doom level. I know the situation proves. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not the kind of person to be like that, but part of what's kind of getting me is there's like an old saying, the only person that a Nazi truly hates. Well, that's not how it went. That's not how that went at all. And the thing is, there's a lot of people who seem to be holding the belief, including me, that this fight is actually between communists and Nazis because they're both kind of assholes. And they're both kind of wanting some pretty extreme things to happen, which aren't necessarily beneficial to people. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute way to make a slope. But there is slope technology in Doom, people. They have designed the technology. They don't have to half-ass it anymore. But my thing is that the fight they're having is mostly to decide who gets to fuck everything up afterwards, which is an interesting stance that I kind of share. Because the left as is been kind of encroaching beyond a reasonable territory. I mean, maybe that's just America overcompensating for years of not fully understanding what the hell it's about, but who knows? We'll see where it goes. This is nice. This is nice detailing. This is also not... Why am I constantly discussing this, though? Like, again, this is not the place. Like, if I wanted to talk politics, the least I can do is talk about it over something I... There was something else I wanted to do. Was it art videos, or... I wanted to do a certain type of video. Also, quick tip, don't do that with the doors, ever. The problem I have with it is, generally speaking, door being partially open is sort of code slang for this door doesn't work. Because it's partially open. Like, the visual language that Doom has developed over the years has a certain distinctness to it. Like, partially open doors don't open, because when they're partially open, they generally don't close properly, so people don't want them open in the first place. That looks cool. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on the good stuff. Like, the part that looks nice. I mean, I get the whole delay thing's kind of cool, but on the other hand, it also makes the door very annoying to work with. What the... How the... Wait. Oh my... What? Oh my god! That's adorable! He made a blood texture and he overlaid it with the... And he made the little grating so that... There's a better way to do that, involving less sectors and more texture edit work, which I imagine is somewhat hard work. Maybe there were limitations on what kind of textures you could use, but... Still. I like this. This really feels like this is a good Doom level. Like hell has invaded. And that's kind of it. This also really doesn't feel like a... Like, this really feels like a low power level. Like, you're supposed to start at a low power level. Sorry, for a moment there I was kind of invested in the deep, sultry lore of Doom. Also, someone... Like, someone was like, can I take the Book of Eroticism and take a class at it? And I was like, what?! Like, someone legit asked me that, if they could use a class out of the Book of Eroticism. To which the only potent reply is, what?! In case you don't know, there is a book about sexy times for Dungeons and Dragons. With, like, classes and all that. I wonder if they just brought up for shits and giggles, but even then, like, why would you bring that up? Oh, no, I don't know what I want to do. I want to do things with Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if if the people of Dungeons and Dragons would appreciate it if I did that, though. They might take some offense. People who ran Doom will not, of course. They're Sorry. I just felt like giggling like an idiot. What kind of ammo am I looking at? Actually, I want to pick up most of these because I have space. I'll leave that for later. You know what I would like is a secret where you can only go in once. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much, sir. Like, I hate pain elementals because... Oh, there's nothing even here? There's just a room? Wow. That's impressive. He actually made that a locked door. Even though technically you don't have to, since you can basically guarantee the player has the key at that time. But like, it's that kind of effort you just don't see in Doom mods all that much. Because it's one of those things you never think about because you don't have to. Because the player has the key before they get there, why would you need to make the key work that too? Also, there's some people who like to make that kind of stuff like death walls. I appreciate this one is not. What's on the other side? I don't know why this kind of reminds me of... Oh. This kind of reminds me of Gex. I like Gex. Okay, now I'm kind of worried. A little less worried, but I'm starting to see why there were 2 meta packs there. Damn, though. Like, that's harsh. Wait, those are teleswitches? Really? That's new. A lot of people don't do teleswitches. I don't know why. I'm not to imagine that every time something is done in a certain way, it's because it's easier to do it in one way than it is the other. It's like, well, you can make it a teleport switch. It's an entirely feasible bit of technology. But it takes a lot of effort to make one. Oh my... Oh, I'll be honest. I'll be super honest about this. This is something that makes me just go bananas. It's when people do the tiling right. We can do this. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, I was keenly aware, because of my trap finding, because I respec into a rogue, of course, as I would. I just feel like talking D&D. I like talking D&D in general. Oh, we're back out here! Does that do anything for me? No! What? Why not, though? Normally, that's supposed to do something for me. Is there a button I missed? Wow, that's a very thin button. Don't do that ever. Yeah, this level's nice. Oh man, we're under the staircase. Oh, this is cute. Like, I'll be honest. This is really selling it for me. This is quality. Like, the last 2 levels were kind of, this is Doom. But this is like, this is me in Doom. Oh my god, there's a fucking squeaky door. Oh my god, there's a squeaky door! The craftsmanship. I can taste it with my own 2 eyes. It tastes like azure rainbows. How about the 2 of you go out of here? I need to pick this up. Oh, great, maybe I should do it, but then I... The thing that gets me is I'm not... Oh my goodness. They put a lot of work in that concrete. I think this is another time to use my plasma. Let's use the plasma and save myself a lot of pain. Get! You fools! Why are they going that way? Yeah, we're gonna turn this one on for a little bit. I am SDC inclined. I'm gonna pick up the Megasphere. I think I'm gonna pick up that Metasphere. Yeah, this is what we like to call a problem. There's a lot of Cyberdemons lately, and I don't know why. Not into it. Not having it. Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to be taking it, huh? I mean, I appreciate the work that went into this level, but how about every second I'm supposed to be here is too many seconds? There we fucking go. Like, the thing that gets me with the Cyberdemon is big, tough, hard target that takes so long to get rid of. And you're expected to take care of it. Like, I don't like fighting a Cyberdemon for the same reason I don't like fighting anything that can kill me in one hit. It's because it's just nerve-wracking and it's never fun. Times when it's acceptable to have a Cyberdemon as a hard target instead of some sort of gimmick is, you know... Is there anything else? Oh, I need to pick the blue key so I can open the blue door. Oh, I mean, sir, I... Yeah, here they didn't do it. The blue door is just a door. Oh. I mean, the blue door is just a door. I appreciate your attempt to help me, sir, but there are better... Oh, this is great. Can I write love for the craft as a reason to kill the author? Because this level's filled with meme. Yeah, like this, I just love it when people align the textures properly. Something about it just gives that little extra dainty flourish. This, I don't know, there's a little too many hit scan enemies sometimes I'm here. Just a couple too many for my taste. Anything in here that I need to care about? There's some guns, there's a med back, I guess. So what's this? It's just a... Oh, it's a teleporter. Activate the teleporter. Oh, that... What is that? I kind of want to know what's being used here. Oh, it's a voodoo. Like, I get what's being done is there's a trigger in the voodoo, and the voodoo moves when the wall is down. Which, kudos. That's an interesting... Oh, I see where we are. We're in Hell Land. Also having some slight issues with my ear. Pressure, mostly. The pressure, Squidward! The pressure! You gotta twist them hips! Twist your hips and let them hear ya. Yeah, there's a lot of hard targets. Okay, I thought these were barons. No, they're just knights. Let me be clear, like, I think that one of the problems is there's too many hard targets in this. Like, there's hard situations, and there's... Like, look at me! I'm making it off without too many hits. Like, I'm generally okay, because they're not hard encounters, they're just hard targets. There's a difference between needing a lot of bullets to kill something and taking a lot of hits trying to kill something. Oh, cool. That's a cool little secret. I stumbled into it, I'll be honest, but cool. Oh, these are all counting items, huh? That's it. Okay, that was fun. I gotta say, other than my stupid shitty rant that someone's gonna chew me out for. Oh, that's cool. Like I just said, I love that, but I love it more. It makes the what it does is it makes the little embezzlements on the edges just pop out a little bit more. But yeah, next time we'll continue on with this. I'm looking forward to this because the first levels were kind of but then that last one was So I think we're approaching the last few legs. I think there's like 1-2 more videos in this. And then the Icon of Sin still. Ugh. Next time in video games. 211 enemies. Exciting numbers. Probably less politics, too.